Shabbat Shalom, Rosalind. You're up early. Good to have you aboard. Welcome. Shabbat Shalom, Gloria. It's lovely having you aboard as well. Kara, Shabbat Shalom. Alina, Igor, and Fanny. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. You guys are ready to go. Nice to have you aboard. Shabbat Shalom. They're coming in hot and fast. Okay. Ready for the service. We're glad you're ready. It was, yeah, but yesterday morning I had to get Bill up here because this thing was off, and I couldn't get it on.
I didn't turn it off.
No, it just, it was, yeah. Good morning, Terry. Yeah, it was some issues. I know there were, I mean, I could see you, I could hear you. And we were,
Oh, I know, it was working because it was on my phone.
yeah.
I was reading all the chat comments on my phone.
That's why I heard my phone up as well. Because I could get it on my phone, I could see my message on my phone, but this was good. But Bill will have to shut it off, put it back on again, and then turn it on with it.
Hello.
So we're on?
I don't know.
No, we are.
Yes, we are. Oh, who's here? Let's see.
It's on top of the power bar.
Oh. Not the bar. Power bar.
The other bar.
Power bar.
It's taped.
Out of my way. Alina, hello. Kara Ginter. Great. Rosalind Chavez. Bill Weissman. How is that possible?
I mean, two places at once.
Here are the two names.
Okay, perfect. When you want to know how your name looks on the computer.
No. I did it first thing when I put it on. To
Hi, Gloria. Kara, Alina. Karina, hola.
Hi, Gloria.
Terry Cherniak. Hi. Rosie Gordon. Okay, you fulfill your promise. Here you are.
Irene said she was going to be watching, but she doesn't know how to chat.
Alice is there too.
Hi, Irene.
Good morning, Irene. Good morning.
Joanne. Hi. Oh, yeah, too bad no family.
You got to be the right age to get that joke.
David Salita.
Oh, I haven't seen David in a while.
Much,
David.
he said that he has better picture on YouTube than on Facebook.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's every around.
So I don't know. I don't know.
By the way, great service.
Thank you.
Jean, hi.
Thanks very much.
Morning, Karina.
Oh, by the way,
Meir Sarfati.
She's dressed for Shabbos.
Hi.
So,
Good Shabbos.
Alice, you look good.
And Bonnie is there too. That's great. And so many different places, eh? Hi, Pauline. Shabbat Shalom. How is that possible? This is myself.
What do you mean?
It's a Shira.
Oh, maybe it's a shit. You see.
And you were complaining about me.
I see somebody hacked my computer to watch a Shabbat service.
Nobody hacked your computer.
But how crazy would that be, right? To hack a computer to watch a Shabbat service.
Okay, I'll take
That's
it.
dedication.
What is my microphone? Because then Marvin will say, "Why didn't you use your microphone?" Let's put this for you guys. Don't worry too much. I will put it.
Shouldn't I be 6 feet away from the
Good morning, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Ian, Stanislav. Hola, Fabiana. הנה מה טוב בואו מניים, שבט אחיהם גם יחד. הנה מה טוב בואו מניים, שבט אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב בואו מניים, שבט אחיהם גם יחד. הנה מה טוב בואו מניים, שבט אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבט אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבט אחים יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבט אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבט אחים יחד. הנה, הנה, הנה מה טוב ומנעים. יוי יוי שבט אחים גם יחד, שבט אחים מויחים גם יחד. הנה 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 מה טוב ומה נעים. אוי 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 שבט אחים גם יחד, שבט אחים מויחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבט אחים 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 גם יחד. Good morning, Shabbat Shalom everyone. Thank you for tuning in and thank you so much for letting us getting into your homes to daven with you. It's great that we are connecting this way and we can feel connected to each other to celebrate Shabbat together. Who else is here? Joyce, Mandel, good morning. Shabbat Shalom, Jerome. Hi, Kathy and Luis. Shabbat Shalom. Yeah. So, I don't know how many of you are aware that we started the month of Nisan, which is the month of Pesach, by the way. I'm saying this because last week I didn't even know which day of the week was, right? So some people can't tell the day of the week. How can you remember that it's Nisan? And that means that Pesach preparation should start if they haven't started yet. Remember, can they still order food from our kitchen?
No.
Or is
No.
No, it's
not?
Yesterday.
Yes, there was a deadline. Sorry, guys. Yeah. But still remember that we are having the first Seder live from my home. It will be interesting. You can follow us on Zoom but for that you have to register so we can give you the username and password. So that one we can see each other. It's interactive, but you can also follow with YouTube and Facebook, and the chat will be open, so there will also be a way for you to interact with us. You can download our Haggadah for free. Everything is on our website. And month of Nisan is very important. It's a month where we learn to be free, to break free from certain things. And if there is something that I learned these past weeks, is that there's so many people that they are still enslaved to their routines, right? And when they don't have the routine anymore, they don't know what to do. So this could be an opportunity to break free from our routines, to learn new things, to learn to enjoy new things, learn new skills. Have you learned any new skills? I just learned how to cut hair. I cut my son's hair the other week. It was very interesting. Yeah, I was lucky that I was able to get a pair of clippers.
It's a good thing he doesn't have to go to school.
No, it wasn't bad. But I predict that in the next couple of months, clippers are going to be in high demand. So get yours while you can, while the salons are closed. So it's a time to think everything that is enslaving us and find ways to break free from that. So, but there are certain routines that are good. The routine of prayer is an excellent one. Something that we have to get used to, because you can do it everywhere you are. Right now, you can be in bed, you can be in the kitchen, you can be, in the living room, the family room, but you can still find a place within yourself to connect with God and to connect with each other. So let's begin our service counting blessings on page 5. If you can at home, please rise. The morning blessings. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher nata'al aseh v'ivin alav ki yom v'layla. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani betzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani ben chorihin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Israel. Together. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokei ha'kivrihim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish harumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurihim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokeif kefufim. Together. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Page 6. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamekim mitzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Israel migevura. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, שנתת בי, שנתת בי. טהורה היא, טהורה היא. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, מותר ישראל ותפארה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, הנותן ליעף כוח. אלוהי, אלוהי, נשמה, נשמה, שנתת בי, שנתת בי. טהורה היא, טהורה היא. Please remain standing. Don't go anywhere because then for next prayer we have to be standing as well. We have a hi Melanie, Shabbat Shalom. Alan, hi Andrea, hi Jackie Saip. Good to see you. Hi Leslie, nice that you're connected. Dave and Louis, Shabbat Shalom. Well, I just see that Robert Didich, our communication director, he posted on Facebook and YouTube the link that you have to follow to register for the Seder. It was going to be the first Seder, by the way. My cousin Sergio Dorfman, he's watching from Argentina.
Wow.
I haven't seen him in years. Bonnie Champ. Hi, Jody. Shabbat Shalom to you. Let's continue, page 7, Baruch She'amar. Baruch She'amar ve'aya olam. Baruch Hu, Baruch Oseh Bereshit, Baruch Omer ve'oseh, Baruch Ozer u'mekayem, Baruch merachem al haaretz, Baruch merachem al haperiot, Baruch meshalem sachar tov lireav. Baruch Chai La'ad V'kayam La'anetzach Baruch Modeh U'Matzil Baruch Shemo. And you may be seated, page 8. Let's praise the name of God together. Psalm 150. Hallelujah. Good morning, Josué. Hallelujah, el bekocho, Hallelujah, birkia uzo, Hallelujah, bigvurota, Hallelujah, kerov gudlo, Hallelujah, vedeka shofar. Hallelujah, benevel vechinor. Please join me. Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Hallelujah, vetofu machol. Hallelujah, beminim veugam. Hallelujah, betzil shama. Hallelujah, betzil trua. Kol anshama de Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We're going to continue now on page 46 with the Mourner's Kaddish. If you can, please rise and join me. Itgadal ve'itgadash shemei Rabba.
Amen.
V'yalmad divrei chirutei ve'yamlich malchutei v'chai echon v'yom echon v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman karib ve'imru amen. Yehesh me Rabba mevorach le'alam u'le'olmei olmaya. Itbarach ve'ishtavach ve'itpa'ar ve'itromam ve'itnaseb. Ve'ithadar ve'itale ve'italal shemei dekudesha rihu. Le'ela min kol birchata ve'shirata tushvechata ve'nechemata da'amiram be'alma ve'imru amen.
Amen.
Yehesh la'amar Rava min shemaya chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom imromav u'yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru.
Amen.
You may be seated as we continue on page 10. By the way, these pages that I'm calling up are from our own Siddur. So the Sherry Zedek Siddur was produced in-house. You can actually download it from our website. Just visit www.szwinnipeg.ca. You will have all the links to download all the material you need to follow along in our services. And hi Heather, Shabbat Shalom. Hi Mirna, Shabbat Shalom to you. Shochinat Maron, page 10, second paragraph. Shochinat Maron v'kadosh shemo befi yesharim titalal v'divrei tzadikim titbarach uvilshon chasidim titromam v'kerev kedoshim titgadash. Bottom of the page, the Chatzi Kaddish. Itgadal ve'itgadash shemei Rabba.
Amen.
Ve'alma divrei chirutei ve'yamlich malchutei echai echon u'vyom echon u'vechaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman karib ve'imeru amen. Yesh merava mevorach le'alam u'l'olmei almaya. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'itromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yitadar ve'yitale ve'italal shemei dekudesha berichu leila min kol birchata ve'shirata tushvechata ve'nechemata da'amira be'alma ve'imeru 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 amen. Please rise to bless the name of God, the source of blessing, page 12, Baruch. Baruchu et Adonai ha-mevorach. Baruch Adonai ha-mevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer or uboreh choshech oseh shalom uboreh takol. You may be seated. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Sarah. Hi, Gloria. Shabbat Shalom. Hi, Lorne. Shabbat Shalom. Claire Whiteman. Shabbat Shalom to you too. And, how do you pronounce that? Shaigal?
Shigal McFly.
Shigal?
Yeah, Shigal, yeah.
Shigal. Shabbat Shalom to you too. Let's continue. Page 13. V'yera eineinu v'toratecha. Lighten our eyes in your Torah. Because you know what? Sometimes we read the Torah, but we don't look for the message. We don't look for the inspiring words. So this is an invitation to go back to the Torah, but look for that message, that inspiration that can change your day and can change your life. Sometimes we need some help from above to reach that point where the Torah can speak to us in our own language and talk to us about our own needs. Page 13. Ve'ahereinu betoratecha v'dabek libeinu v'mitzvotecha v'ha'ereineinu v'toratecha v'dabek libeinu v'mitzvotecha v'yachet levavenu le'ava u'yira et shemecha ve'lo nefesh le'olam va'ed ve'lo nefesh le'olam va'ed ki v'shem kodechecha hagadol ve'anoda batachnu nakila v'nismecha bishuatecha ve'aereineinu v'toratecha v'dabek libeinu mitzvotecha We have one blessing at the bottom of page 13, and immediately after we are going to continue with the Shema Israel on page 14. So if you want, you can get the talit if you are wearing one, your hand, otherwise, because we are going to cover our eyes for the recitation of the Shema Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, abocher ve'amo Israel, be'ahava. Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Page 14. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך. ושינמתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך שוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Please continue silently. Bottom of page 15, page 16, and top of page 17. Hola Jorge. Shabbat Shalom Roberts, Yusim. Hi Tony. Hi Len Sommer. Welcome Cindy Yusim. Shabbat Shalom to all of you. Adonai Elohim Amen. Shabbat Shalom, Rolf Trachtenberg. Good to see that you are connected. It's like a real service, right? When people come late. It's great. It's like a real service. Yeah. Page 17. Michamocha. Michamocha Elim Adonai. Michamocha Nedar Bakodesh. Nora Tehilot Osefele. Michamocha Elim Adonai. Michamocha Nedar Bakodesh. Nora Tehilot Osefele. Shira Hadasha Shivechu Keulim Leshimcha Al Sfatayam Yachat Kulam Hodu Veimlichu Ve'amru Adonai Imlo Leolam Va'ed. Michamocha Elim Adonai. Michamocha Nedar Bakodesh. Nora Tehilot Osefere. Please rise. Tzur Israel, Kuma Bezrat Israel. Ufetechinu mecha Yehuda ve'Israel. Go aleinu Adonai tzvaot shemo Kedosh Israel. Michamocha Elim Adonai. Michamocha Nedar Bakodesh. Nora Tehilot Osefele. Baruch atah Adonai Gal Yisrael. Please remain standing or rise. We're about to continue with the Amidah, the central prayer. This is the moment where we have the opportunity to have a private audience with our Creator. It's a moment of true prayer from the bottom of our heart. And the way we do it is we are going to start singing together. But then after the Ledor Vador prayer, you have an open invitation to continue with your own words of prayer. Of course, you can use the words in the Siddur, the prayer book, if that reflects your needs. But if you have something else to say to God, this is the moment, the Amidah. Let's start together on page 18. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות, ומביא גואל לבני בניהם, למען שמו ואהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה, אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, בחיי ביתי אתה, רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מקיים מתים ורחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך מימית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה. Page 20. ונאמנת להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה המתים. Bottom of the page. נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו, בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה ואמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול, מתנסים לעומת צלפים, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו כמחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב, וימינו לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש בקדוש ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים. ואיננו תורנו למלכותך כדבר אמור בשיר יוזך, על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ברוך אתה אדוני האל Please take the next few minutes to continue private prayer. if you finish your prayer, please feel free to relax and sit. Good morning, Matthew Ostrov. Shabbat Shalom. Hi, Doron. Good morning, Erin Clayman from Toronto. Thank you for your message, by the way. Good morning, David Wilder. Oh, it's your grandfather's yahrzeit, okay? Stephen Cantor is here. Shabbat Shalom. Deborah Bernhardt, watching from Ottawa. Nice. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome. Ose Shalom Bimbromar Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Israel Ve'imeru Amen. Ose Shalom Bimbromar Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Israel Ve'imeru Amen. Ose Shalom Bimbromar Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Israel Ve'imeru Amen. Ose Shalom Bimbromar Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Israel Ve'imeru Amen. Ose Shalom Bimbromar Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Israel Ve'imeru Amen. Ose Shalom Bimbromar Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Israel Ve'imeru Amen. I hope you guys are singing out loud at home.
Of course, can't you hear them?
Yeah, don't worry about the noise. The neighbors are not allowed to come into your home. So, Kaddish Shalem, page 32. התגדש מרבה ועלמא דברה חילותי וימליך מלכותו וחיי כל יום וכל וכת כל בית ישראל והגל הזמן גרי וימרו יש מרבה מבורך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך כשתבח ודרום ודרום ותנשא ותדר ותעלה ותעלה על שם לקודשה בריחו לעילה מכל חטא ושידתה דוש וחטא ונחמת עד מילים עלמא וימרו יתקבל צלות הנותיון דכל ישראל קודם מבון דבשמיה וימרו יש למרא מן שמיה וחיים עלינו וכל ישראל וימרו עושה שלום ממרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו אמן. Sorry?
Green is on.
Green.
Chaya Green.
Chaya Green, Shabbat Shalom. And we also welcome friends and Leon. Did I welcome Leon before? I can't remember. So many people, I can't keep track. That's great. It's great to have so many of you. Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Thank you for your beautiful messages. It's very encouraging to see how much love we receive in these days. It's amazing. We are ready to take the Torah out of the ark. So if you're at home, please rise. It's an important moment as we all honor the Torah together. Page 33. Vayehi v'insoa. Vayehi v'insoa Aaron vayomer Moshe. Kuma Adonai veyafutzu oivecha veyanusu mesanecha מפניך, כי מציון תצא תורה, כי מציון תצא תורה, ודבר אדוני מירושלים. ברוך שנתן תורה תורה, ברוך שנתן תורה תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai
אחד אלוהינו כאדון אדוננו כאדון שמו.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Gadol Shema.
גדלו לאדוני איתי ונרממה שמו יחדיו. לך אדוני הגדולה והגבורה והתפארת והנצח וההוד, כי כל בשמיים ובארץ, כל בשמיים ובארץ, כאדוני הממלכה והמתנשא לכל ראש. רוממו, רוממו, אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, והשתחוו, אדון רגליו קדוש הוא. רוממו, רוממו, אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, והשתחוו להר קודשו, כי קדוש, כי קדוש, אדוני אלוהינו. And you may be seated as we're about to begin with the Torah service. Remember, you can download the material, the reading actually from our website, www.szwinnipeg.ca. And I think you have two versions this week. You have the basic one that is just the text with the English translation. And I believe we also uploaded the Chaim Chumash. So those who missed your red-ish books from the chapel, you still have the chance to read the beautiful commentaries there. Go to our website. You can download everything there for free.
I want to say hi to Aaron from Toronto. Yes, we know it's not Gary. Hi, Aaron.
So, our Torah reading today is from a new book, the book of Vayikra, and the first parsha is Vayikra. 7 aliyot from this scroll of the Torah we've taken out of the Ark. Bonnie Robinson will start reading the first 3 aliyot for us, Rishon, Sheni, and Shlishi. The topic of the parsha Vayikra are the korbanot, the offerings. Now that the Mishkan has been completed, and God's presence has actually come down from the top of Mount Sinai, from Har Sinai, and moved into the Mishkan, into this new sanctuary. They're ready to use the sanctuary. What's the way? As Rabbi Green, our teacher, used to say, Within the word korban is the word karov, to get close. Nowadays, we get close to God through prayer, because it's been 2,000 years since the temple was destroyed. But in temple times, and before that, in Mishkan times, the way that Bnei Israel got close to God was through animal sacrifice, through offerings. Better to use the word offerings, which is the translation. We talked a little bit about this last night at Kabbalat Shabbat. Less about sacrifice, less about this idea of giving something up, more about giving something to God. Offerings, the korbanot. And today we'll be talking about two. Over the course of the entire parsha, if you were in an Orthodox shul and you're reading the full Kriya, you would see 5 different categories, 5 different types of korbanot. Today, in our triennial cycle, where we read the beginning, we're in triennial year 1, we'll be focusing on 2 of these 5 types. The 2 types are the olah and the mincha. Mincha is probably a term that's familiar to most people because from the mincha, the grain or the meal offering, an offering that isn't an animal but is just a mixture of flour, oil, and incense, we get the name for our afternoon prayer service, mincha. But you may also be familiar with olah because we hear it all over the place. When Abraham almost sacrificed Isaac and he offered up a korban, an offering, it was an olah. When Job makes offerings to try and appease God after all the things that befall him, it's olah. With Cain and Abel, the very beginning of the Torah, again, olah. The olah is the ultimate gift offering because it's an animal that is completely burnt up. Every part of it. No part of it is eaten. No part of it is spared. The animal is completely burnt up and ostensibly given to God. It's the greatest gift. It's what they call an isheh, a gift, a food gift offering to God. So we'll start with the olah over the first few aliyot, and then we will see the mincha. Of course, olah doesn't mean burn, it means going up, like the smoke going up. There's a little bit of trickiness at play here because Bnei Israel believed that God's presence had come down from the mountain and is now dwelling amongst them in the Mishkan, and yet the whole point of these offerings is that they're burnt and the smoke goes up to God. It's okay, we can let this go. It's also when we get to this familiar phrase, Isher reach nichoach l'Adonai, a food gift of pleasing odor. The rabbis are very clear in the Talmud to reject the notion that God smells anything, that the smell of barbecue or burning animal flesh would appease God, even though there's this kind of anthropomorphism at play. The rabbis reject that, and yet every kind of offering, you will keep hearing that familiar refrain, Isher reach nichoach l'Adonai. We'll have a little bit more to say about that as we make our way through the reading, but let's get into it now. Parshat Vayikra begins with Rishon. If you are with us in the Etz Chaim, it is page 585. Our first aliyah is verse 1 through 4.
I have an aliyah for you.
Good, let's get people lining up.
Yes,
for our honorary
they
aliyahs.
already have, okay? Aaron Kleiman, it is her father's yortzeit, and her name is Israela bat Yehoshua Moshe vechenya Rochel.
Okay, keep that in case I don't remember. V'yazor v'yashil achol achosim bo v'nomar amen. Akol avu godol Eloheinu tnu chabel Torah. Tamod Yisrael bad Moshe Yehuda bad Yehoshua Moshe v'henya Rochel aliyah rishona. Baruch shenatan from Yisrael b'kedushato. Ve'atem advekim b'Adonai Elohechem. Chaim kochem hayo.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai Morach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai vorach leolam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayikra el Moshe, Vaydaber Adonai elav, me'ohel moed lemor. Daber el bnei Yisrael ve'amarta lehem, Adam ki akriv mikem, korban l'Adonai, min habehema, min habakar, min hatzon, takrivu el korbanchem,
Im ola korbano min habakar zakar tamim yakrivenu el petach ohel moed yakrivoto lirtzono lifnei Adonai v'samach yado al rosh haolah v'nirtza lo lechaper alav.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nata lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
David Salida, 1:1. David ben Eti Abraham Moshe.
Our reading continues the procedure for offering the first type of offering, the olah, and you'll see there's different kinds of olah. Could have an olah min habakar, from the cows, or min hatzon, we'll get to, from the flock, from sheep, or even from birds, min ha'of. So different categories within the olah. We'll continue with the procedure here. We just started off. The offerer brings the animal, and we've just read, as Bonnie read for us beautifully there, there's a transfer of ownership by putting the samach yado, putting hands, laying hands on this animal. You may actually be familiar with this verb, samach. When rabbis are ordained, what do we call it in Hebrew? Smicha, a laying on of hands, a transfer of ownership, hearkening back to the korbanot and also other procedures where, for example, Yehoshua, Joshua, is named in front of all the people as Moshe's successor. There is a laying on of hands. This is where smicha comes from, so you're actually familiar with it. Let's continue the procedure in Sheni's second aliyah. 588 is the page if you're with us in the Eitz Chaim Chumash. This aliyah, the second, will cover verses 5 through 9. The rest of the information on an olah min habakar, from the herd. And our honorary honoree is David Salida, David ben Avraham Moshe ve'eti. Is that right? Yamod, David ben Avraham Moshe ve'eti, l'aliyah hashniah.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai Amvarach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Borach Leolam Vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. V'shachat et ben habakar lifnei Adonai v'hikrivu b'nei Aharon hakohanim et hadam v'zarku et hadam al hamizbeach saviv asher petach ohel moed v'hivshid et haolah v'nitach otah lintacheha v'natanu B'nei Aharon HaKohen Eish al HaMizbeach V'archu Eitzim al Ha'eish V'archu B'nei Aharon HaKohanim Et HaNetachim Et HaRosh Ve'et HaPader Al Ha'eitzim Asher al Ha'eish Asher al HaMizbeach V'kirbo uchra'av yirchatz b'mayim v'hiktir ha'kohen et ha'kol ha'mizbecha olah ishereach nichoach l'Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. In a moment, we'll continue with Shlishi, our third aliyah, and Bonnie will read this one for us. Min hatzon. Okay, you don't have a cow to offer from the herd, so maybe an animal from the flock, maybe a sheep, and we'll see the procedure and how it's almost identical to what we saw with Min habakar. We have special honorees who would be with us regularly on Shabbat morning, and they would be here up at the Torah for an aliyah. Of course, aliyah and olah are connected, same root. Not only does the smoke go up but the offerer spiritually is elevated. Just like we talk about being elevated by being called up to the Torah when you're marking an important commemoration in your lives or in your family, like an anniversary. And Sandy and Marvin Polanski would be celebrating or commemorating their 52nd wedding anniversary. And so we bestow upon them from a distance this honorary aliyah. Yamdu Sima bar Avram Ubasya v'Chaim Meir ben David v'Sara l'Aliyah Shlishit. Page 589 in the Eitz Chaim Chumash. Shlishi covers verses 10 through 13. Olamin Hatzon.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai Borach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai borach leolam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et torato. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. V'min hatzon korbano, min hakesavim, o min ha'izim leola, zachar tamim yakrivenu, v'shachatoto, al yerech hamizbeach tzafona, lifnei Adonai, v'zarku b'nei Aharon HaKohanim et damo al hamizbeach saviv v'nitach oto lintachav v'et rosho v'et pidro v'arach HaKohen otam al ha'itzim asher al ha'esh asher al hamizbeach v'hakera ayim yirchatz b'mayim v'hikriv HaKohen et hakol v'hiktir hamizbecha Olahu ishe reach nichoach l'Adonai.
Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu torat emet, v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Misheberach Avoteinu Rav Yitzchak Yaakov, Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah, Hu Yevarech et Sima bar Avram Ubatzia, v'Chaim Meir ben David v'Sara, ba'avur sheba'u hayom lehodot l'Shem Kodsho, kol ha'chesed asher gamal lahem miyom chatunatam, u'miyom simcha libam ar hayom hazeh. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yishmerem v'yatzilem mikol tzara v'tzukah mikol nega u'machala, v'yishlach bracha v'tzacha b'chol ma'aseh yedehem, im kol Yisrael achehem v'nomar, Amen. May God who blessed our ancestors Avraham, Yitzchak and Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless Sandy and Marvin Polanski, who are here virtually, with gratitude for all the blessings their 52 years of married life together have afforded them. May the Kadosh Baruch Hu protect them and deliver them. May they continue to enjoy God's blessings in the new song of their years to come, so that they may always live in joy and gladness, in peace and companionship. And let us all say, Amen. Do we sing to them?
Absolutely.
Hod Yeshama Behare Yehuda Uvechutzot Yerushalayim. Hod Yeshama Behare Yehuda Uvechutzot Yerushalayim. Kol sason vekol simcha, kol chatan vekol kala, kol sason vekol simcha, kol chatan vekol kala.
A lot of messages of congratulations.
Yeah, Mazel Tov.
We're sorry that you can't be here, but we're so thrilled that you still wanted to have your anniversary aliyah, Sandy and Marvin, many more happy years together, and with all of us, in whatever form that means, at Congregation Shered Zedek, your home away from home,
So 52 is a full deck with no jokers.
which doesn't apply.
Exactly.
I want to commend Bonnie Robinson, Yasher Kochef, beautiful Torah readings. We're going to do a little switch.
While you're doing the switch, can I say something here?
Absolutely.
You know, none of this will be possible for us to do this stuff virtually if somebody here who was pushing the buttons about 3.5 years ago made sure that we had all our services online. And he kept pushing the buttons so that when this unfortunate situation came about, we could do this. So I'd like to do a shout out to the gentleman sitting to my right here. Rabbi Moss has worked really hard to make sure that we can do this. So thank you very, very much.
And Marvin, too.
And yes, Marvin, yes, I'm sorry. You're the sound guy. But he's the guy who pushes the envelope. So thank you very, very much.
And of course, to Ted and Harriet Lyons, who made the donation and made our video system possible. We're celebrating 3 years. March 2017, I believe. Was that it? Or was it March 2018? Is it 2 years with the system or 3 years with the system? Rabbi Moss is a tech wizard, but don't ask him to tell you what he had for breakfast. People can't see your face right now, but you look really confused. We'll continue with Rivi'i, our fourth Aliyah, which is going to be the last of the Olah, the last of this chapter, too, verses 14 through 17, page 589 if you're with us on the Eitz Chaim Chumash. So you can't offer Min HaBakar or Min HaTzon, probably because you don't have the same means. But there's a way. Maybe you have birds, either turtle doves or pigeons, the two kind of domesticated birds Bnei Israel would have had at this time, thousands of years ago, and you want to offer up a bird. One of the interesting things here is that with the animals we've seen so far, they're completely burnt up. The gift par excellence, right? Everything is burnt up and goes to God. With a bird, one part of the bird is removed, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we finish reading. Fourth Aliyah again, 589, 14 through 17. Who is our honorary honoree?
David Walter has your side.
I know his name.
Yeah, he's got his name.
Are we going to do David Wilder is with us, another one of our Saturday morning regulars, commemorating a yortzeit for his grandfather, so we call him up. Yamohod David Tzvi ben Mendelezer v'Sara Peso Lalia Harvi'it.
Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Ve'i min ha'of. Ola korbano l'Adonai v'ikri min ha'torim. O min b'nei Ayonah et korbano v'ikrivo hakohen el hamizbeach umalak et rosho v'hiktir hamizbecha v'nimsa damo al kir hamizbeach v'hesir et murato benotzata v'shlich ota etzel hamizbeach kenma el mekom adashen v'shisa oto v'chnafav lo yavdil v'iktir oto hakohen hamizbecha la'itzim asher al ha'esh olahu ishereach nichoach l'Adonai.
Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu torat emet, v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Do we have names? Are we calling people to get in line for? If you want an honorary aliyah, we have a moment here where you can just submit Hebrew names. We have two more aliyot to go before we finish. I just want to tell you about it. So if you were following along, you will see in verse 16, we were told that the Kohen shall remove its crop with its feathers. The crop, part of the gullet, is part of the bird. And I love this. From Midrash Rabbah, and Rashi talks about it too. The bird flies about and swoops through the world and eats indiscriminately. It eats food obtained by robbery and by violence. So God said, since this crop is filled with the proceeds of robbery and violence, let it not be offered on the altar. On the other hand, the domestic animal is reared on the crib of its master and eats neither indiscriminately nor of that obtained by robbery or by violence. For this reason, the whole of it is offered up. So that one part of the bird that would be ingesting food gathered by unsavory means, as described by Rashi and Midrash Rabbah as robbery and violence, that part is taken out, thrown in the ash heap, and the rest of the bird is offered up. Now we move on to chapter 2, and our second type. What? Why are you laughing?
Yeah, trying to imagine what you said. And okay.
It's fascinating.
It's good that I didn't have breakfast.
Yes, maybe don't eat during the service.
Not this one.
Now we move on for Aliyot 5, 6, and 7, Chamishi, Shishi, and Shvi'i Maftir. We will get our second category of korban, of offering, which is the mincha, which means tribute or gift, and as we mentioned earlier, informs one of the names of our 3 daily prayer services, the afternoon service, the mincha afternoon service. This is an offering that isn't an animal. It's a purely grain offering. Sometimes it's translated as the meal offering. Sometimes it's translated as a grain offering. It's an offering that is a mixture of flour. Really, flour is the base, and then there's oil and sometimes incense, and incense mixed in. And this meal offering can take a number of different forms. You can see it be livonah, uncooked with the incense added. You could see chalot matzot. We know this, of course. Oven baked into loaves. Or it could be rikikei matzot, wafers, unleavened flour, of course. We could see it al hamachavat, on a griddle, crumbled into pieces, which are called pitim. Or we could see marcheshet, pan-fried, which actually takes us into the next aliyah. Many different forms. One of the interesting features of the mincha is that part of the mixture is taken and burnt up on the offering, and the rest is eaten by Aharon and his sons, the Kohanim. Some people wonder, where do the Kohanim get their food? And a lot of it is part of the offerings are taken and they eat that. And we'll see this phrase, Kodesh Kadashim, something very, very holy. It's an interesting idea that you would think that the whole thing needs to be burnt up to go to God, but part of it with the mincha goes to the Kohanim. And we'll see that here repeatedly with the mincha. We're now into chapter 2 with Chamishi, page 590, verses 1 through 6, and pay very close attention to the beginning. When we were first talking about the olah, the word used to describe a person offering was Adam, not Ish. There's another interpretation there we could share at a different time, but Adam, like Adam, the first man. Here, the word Adam is not used, but the word Nefesh, which we know in modern usage is often is the word for soul. So why would we talk about for the mincha a nefesh offering it? We'll explain when we get there. For now, let's get back to the reading, page 590, verses 1 through 6. Joyce Mandel.
Yosef Shoshana ben Menachem Mendel. Bat Menachem.
Tamod Yosef Shoshana bat Menachem Mendel Aliyah Chamishit. The nefesh.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai mevorach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai mevorach leolam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen v'nefesh ki takriv korban mincha l'Adonai soled yeh korbano v'yatzak alei shemen v'natan alei levona v'heviyah el b'nei Aharon hakohanim v'kamatz misham elokum so misotau misham na'al kol levonata v'iktir hakohen et azkarata hamizbecha isher reach nichoach l'Adonai v'anoteret min hamincha le'Aharon uvanav Kodesh Kadashim Meishe Adonai וכי תקריב קורבן מנחה מאפה תנור, סולד חלות מצות בלולות בשמן, ורקיקי מצות משוחים בשמן, ומנחה למחבת קורבנך, סולד בלולה בשמן מצה תהיה. פטור אותה פיתים ויצקת עליה שמן, מנחה היא.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. So let's go a little Talmud here for you. You can look it up, in case you don't believe me. Menachot 104b, as well as Menachot 110a. Why soul? Why nefesh? I love it. Well, usually the mincha would have been offered by someone who was poorer, who couldn't afford an animal, who didn't have the means, even a bird. So instead they come humbly, wanting to offer a gift to God, but all they have is this mixture of flour, oil, and incense. So in the Talmud it says, why is the meal offering distinguished? Wrong. Read the wrong one. It is said of a large ox, a fire offering a sweet savor, isher reach nichoach. Of a small bird, a fire offering a sweet savor, isher reach nichoach. And of a meal offering, it says the same. A fire offering a sweet savor, isher reach nichoach. This is to teach you that it is the same whether a person offers much or little, so long as he or her directs their heart to heaven. Very interesting. We continue with Shishi, our sixth aliyah, which will be in the Etz Chaim Chumash, if you're following along, page 591, covering verses 7 through 13, a few more rules about the mincha, the grain, the meal offering, verses 7 through 13. Who do we have?
We have Ian Zander.
Ian Zander? Ian Zander?
Yeah, Yitzchak Tzvi Yehuda ben Michael, because he had his father's yortzeit. So it's Yitzchak Tzvi Yehuda ben Michael.
Yamor Yitzchak Tzvi Yehuda ben Michael aliyah hashishit.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai Avorach leolam vaed.
Baruch Adonai Borach Leolam Vaed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. V'minchat marcheshet korbanecha solet bashemen teaseh v'heveta et amincha asher yeaseh me'ele l'Adonai v'hikrivai el hakohen v'higisha el hamizbeach v'herim hakohen min amincha et eskarata v'iktir hamizbecha isher reach nichoach l'Adonai והנותרת מן המנחה לאהרון ובניו, קודש קדשים אישי אדוני, כל המנחה אשר תקריבו לאדוני לא תעשה חמץ, כי כל שעור וכל דבש לא תתירו ממנו אישי לאדוני קורבן, ראשית תקריבו אותם לאדוני, ולמזבח לא יעלו לריח ניחוח, וכל קורבן מנחתך במלח תמלח ולא תשבית מלח ברית אלוהיך מעל מנחתך על כל קורבנך תקריב מלח.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Before we get to our final aliyah, for which we will call Bonnie Robinson, because she is going to chant the Haftarah today. Before we get there, though, this is probably my favorite little moment, my favorite little teaching in today's Torah reading. It's about the melach. You heard melach there. Not melech, not king, melach, like Yam HaMelach, which we call the Dead Sea, but melach we know is salt. All of these offerings, all of these meal offerings have to have salt added to them. Very, very interesting. In fact, it's not even a joke. I mean, the phrase that's used is melach brit. It's a covenant. It's an all-time pact, a deal between God and Bnei Israel that every offering should have salt added to it. Now, this is from where we get the custom of always having salt on our table. And if we were making Kiddush together, you would see, you've seen it tons of times before. Right before we do Hamotzi, what does Rabbi Mas always do? He liberally sprinkles on the salt. Why, though? Why the salt? Well, the table, now that the temple is destroyed, the table is now the altar, and the salt is supposed to remind us of the salt in these situations. But there's a little bit more I wanted to share with you. This one comes from Rashi. Why? Why the salt? Why do we have this line in verse 13? Never shall you suspend the salt covenant of your God. With all your offerings you shall offer salt. Why? Rashi says, when God separated the supernal waters, the waters above, from the lower waters, back in the creation of the world, God made a covenant with the lower waters that their salt would be offered on the altar. And Yalkut Haruveni picks it up and says, the world is one part wilderness, one part settled land, and one part sea. The sea said to God, Master of the universe, the Torah will be given in the wilderness. The holy temple will be built on settled land. What about me? So God said, the people of Israel will offer your salt upon the altar. I believe it was the teacher, the ordaining rabbi of our former teacher, Rabbi Green, our predecessor, who expanded this to say that when you imagine the table, and you've got your wine, and you've got your challah, and you've got your salt, the wine represents the wilderness, because fermentation of wine has to happen with wild airborne yeast. The bread represents the settled land that you cultivate, and then the salt completes the three, just as these two quotes from our sages have illustrated. Melach. So, don't overdo it on the salt.
It's like him.
But you got to have a little bit.
It all falls off anyway.
I know.
You got to have a little bit of salt. Now our final aliyah, which is Shvi'i Maftir this morning, page 592 in the Etz Chaim Chumash, verses 14, 15, and 16, to finish off this chapter. One more type of mincha, one more type of grain offering. This one's called minchat bikurim, an offering of the first fruits. It's important that you make sure you're not thinking apples, oranges, those kinds of fruits. Here we're talking about fruits in the idea of grains that have just been the first to ripen or have barely started to ripen. And we'll see a word in this reading that we're probably familiar with, those of us who know a little bit of Hebrew, the word aviv. We know the word aviv to mean one of the seasons, to mean spring. But here, and in its original meaning, which we have here, aviv means grain just before ripening. Why do we call the spring aviv? Because when does the grain start to ripen? In the spring. But very interesting, the etymology there of one of the words in Hebrew. Bonnie, come on up.
I have to go home and sign in for my aliyah.
No. Tamod, Miriam bar Ephraim velveto, maftirachis ki. Verses 14, 15, and 16.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vim takriv minchat bikurim ladonai aviv kalui va'esh geres karmel takriv et minchat bikurecha v'natata leha shemen v'samta leha levona mincha hi v'ktira kohen et azkarata migirsa umishamna al kol levonata Ishe Ladonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. If you'd like to get ready for the Haftarah, Bonnie will be chanting for us. It begins in the Etz Chaim Chumash on page 607. It's a Haftarah from the book of Isaiah. We're doing an abridged version today that'll start at the beginning and it will go through verse 8. It's a lengthy Haftarah with interesting connections, many incredible wordplay. If you have the Etz Chaim Chumash and you read some of the notes, it's quite fascinating. It's one of the themes which I think could really help us today is this idea that, remember, a lot of Isaiah happens when the population is in exile in Babylonia. This would have been delivered after the Persians conquered the Babylonians and Bnei Israel were allowed to return. But they had their doubts. And it's supposed to start with a little bit of judgment, a little bit of rebuke, but it ends with this idea of comfort and deliverance and God protecting the people. One of the things that connects it to the Parsha is that the idea that the people have strayed from God by not properly making offerings and not properly worshiping God. But in the end, God will take them back. Page 607 for that. First, we're going to lift and tie the scroll of the Torah. Hag Ban Glila, you're invited to stand wherever you are. V'zot HaTorah asher sam Moshe Lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai biyad Moshe ki mitzion teitzei Torah udvar Adonai mirushalayim ki mitzion teitzei Torah udvar Adonai mirushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael. Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato. Please be seated. Again, it's page 607. It starts in chapter 43 with verse 21, and it goes into chapter 44. We've abridged it for today's service. The last verse will be verse 8.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah u'v'Moshe avdo u'v'Yisrael amo u'v'nviei ha'emet v'tzedek.
Amen.
Amzu yatzarti li tehilati yisaperu v'lo'oti karata Yaakov Ki agata b'Yisrael, lo heveta li sehe olotecha, uzvachecha lo chibadtani, lo he'evadticha b'mincha, v'lo hogaticha bilvona, lo kanita li v'kesef kaneh, v'chelev zevachecha lo hirvitani, ach, Evatani bechatotecha, hogatani ba'avonotecha, anochi hu, mochef esha'echa lema'ani, vechatotecha lo eskor, hazkireini, נשאבת יחד, ספר אתה למען תצדק. אביך הראשון חטא, ומליצך פשובי. ואחלל שרי קודש, ואתנה לכרם יעקב, וישראל לגידופים. ואתה שמע יעקב עבדי, וישראל בחרתי בו. כה אמר אדוני עושיך, ויוצרך מבטן יעזרך. אל תירא עבדי יעקב, בישורון בחרתי בו. כי אצוק מים על צמא, ונזלים על יבשה. אצוק רוחי על זרעך, וברכתי על צאצאיך. וצמחו בבין חציר, כערבים על יבלי מים. זה יאמר לאדוני אני, וזה יקרא בשם יעקב, וזה יכתוב ידו לאדוני, ובשם ישראל יכנה. כה אמר אדוני מלך ישראל, וגואלו אדוני צבאות. אני ראשון ואני אחרון, ומבלעדי אין אלוהים. ומחמוני יקרא, ויגידה וירחיה לי. משומי עם עולם ואותיות, ואשר תבונה יגידו למו. אל תפחדו ואל תיראו, הלא מאז השמעתיך והגדתי, ואתם עדיי. היש אלוה מבלעדי, ואין צור בל ידעתי.
Very good.
Thank you, Rabbi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, tzur kol haolamim, tzadik b'chol hadorot, ha'el ha'ne'eman, ha'omer ve'aseh, ha'mdaber u'mkayem, shekol dvarav emet v'tzedek. Ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu, v'ne'emanim devarecha, v'davar echad midvarecha, achor lo yashuv rekam. Ki al melech ne'eman v'rachaman ata, baruch ata Adonai.
Baruch Shemo.
Ha'el ha'ne'eman b'chol dvarav.
Amen.
Rachem al Tzion ki hi beit chayenu, v'lalu vat nefesh, toshia b'mheira v'yameinu. Baruch ata Adonai.
Baruch Shemo.
Mesamech Tzion b'vaneha. Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu b'Eliyahu hanavi avdecha, u'malchut beit David Mashiachecha, b'mheira yavo v'yagel libeinu, al kiso lo yeshev zar, ve'lo yinchalu od acherim et kvodo, ki b'shem kodshecha nishbata lo, shelo yichben eiro le'olam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai.
Baruch Shemo.
Magen David.
Amen.
Al HaTorah, v'al HaAvodah, v'al HaNevi'im, v'al Yom HaShabbat hazeh, shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu, likdusha v'limnucha, lechavod ultifaret. Al HaKol Adonai Eloheinu, anachnu modim lach, umvarchim otach, yikbarach shimcha, b'fi kol chai tamid le'olam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai.
Baruch Shemo.
Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. Yesher Torah.
We're about to continue with a special prayer for healing. The Mishnah Berach. We received some names during the Torah service. We will get the computer next to me so I can read those names. I don't want to miss anyone. You have a few more minutes to type the names as I read the names on our list. The Shabbat, we are praying for Hachazan Shefer ben Miriam, David Zvi ben Sarah Paisel, Dina Rachel ben bat Sarah Esther, Shira Naomi bat Dina Rachel, Aron Binyamin ben Shira Naomi, Israel Chaim ben Shira Naomi, Yitzchak Chaim ben Sarah, Tova Yael bat Dina Rachel, Eliezer Meir ben Tova Yael, Katriel Yosef ben Tova Yael, Christine Rolf, Leah bat Rachel, Devorah Gittel bat Leah, Binyamin Pinchas, Devorah Gittel, Nachum Leiv ben Leah, Rina bat Leora, Yaakov ben Henia, Harav Shmuel ben Bracha, Aviva bat Malka Yaakov ben Zion ben Miriam, Simcha bat ben Hana, Yaakov Gabriel ben Esther, Daniel ben Tzipora, Eliyahu ben Sarah, Esther Leah bat Nachama, Zabela bat Sarah, Pinchas ben Batsheba, Donna Barnson, Sharon bat Golda, Sarah Leah bat Eli, Judy Saip, Gitel Meira bat Yehudit.
I have a couple more too.
Malka bat Yosef Bester, Shulamit bat Aaron, Alan Rodkin, Karen Ralchevich, Dolly and Alan Remis, Kayla bat Shalom Vesara, Andre Goldson and Yvonne Kaufman, Yahir ben Yehudit, Rachel bat Hana, Yana bat Hana, Faiga bat Rachel, Dihora bat Zipporah, Elazar ben Sarah, Yehudit bat Esther Vezev, Gitel Meira bat Yehudit, Israel bat Yeshua Moshe beheni Rachel, Yaakov Yeshua Moshe beheni Rachel,
Esther bat Leah, Gershon ben Chana. There was one from the list, Ruvain ben Chana.
Ruben ben Chana, and Shalom David ben Sarah, Gittel bat Hannah bat El.
Please join me. If you have a Siddur, page 34, the prayer for healing. Mi shebeirach avoteinu v'kol habracha limoteinu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi shebeirach imotenu kol habracha lavoteinu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Today we also pray for Simcha ben Yaakov V'Chana, Shelby and Eden Lerner for healing, and Amen. Please rise at home or here to return the Torah to the ark. Yehalelu et Shem Adonai ki niskav shemo levado. Oddo al eretz v'shamayim vayarem keren le'amot eila תהילה לכל חסידיו, לבני ישראל עם קרובו. הללויה, 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 הללויה. עץ חיימי למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר דרכיה דרכי נועם בכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה. חדש ימינו, חדש ימינו, חדש ימינו כקדם. You may be seated. Please relax at home. Have a few words of Torah for you. Let me put some things away first here.
Do you need anything from here?
That's why I like wireless. Everything as much as I can. This is the reason why. Wireless is good. I will get a little bit closer to you guys at home. So I feel like
It's still 6 feet.
I'm still talking to you, yes. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. But because you know me already, and if you don't, well, you will. I like to start with a joke. And today is not an exception. So I heard about this guy who goes into a pub or bar, and actually every single day he will go to the same bar, and he will be very loud and said, I want 3 pints of beer. One for me, one for my brother Sam, who lives in the United States, and one for my brother Lionel, who lives in Australia. And he will drink the 3 pints of beer every single day. One day he walks into the bar and he said, I would like to order 2 pints of beer. The entire bar goes silent. And the bartender kind of says, oh, I don't know how to say that, but I guess I am very sorry for your loss. Which brother did you lose? So what are you talking about? That's nonsense. What happened is, I gave up drinking because of Lent, but they haven't. So, I want to talk to you today about what's your name? What's your name? So, this is what I learned, because we just finished last week a book that is called Shemot. Actually, Shemot means names. Of course, because you start talking about the names of the tribes and the people who left Egypt. But names are something extremely important in Judaism. In fact, every time that I perform a Brit Milah or a baby naming, or sometimes I have to help my students from the Choosing Judaism class to pick a name, I explain to them how extremely important that is. In Judaism, we just don't give random names. In fact, if you look at most people and what are the criteria they use to pick a name, it's either because they want to honor somebody who passed away who was very important to them, so there is a connection to somebody else's life, or sometimes they pick a name because they like the meaning of that name. Because Hebrew names, they have a meaning. And it's very powerful sometimes to pick something that you wish to see in your child. So you pick a special name that it will accompany them every single day of their lives. And in fact, I know there is a little bit of disconnection in these days because sometimes we are not aware of the meaning of our own names. But it's something that is used every single day to remind us that we have a name. And that should remind us also that we are unique. The same way that our names are unique, our missions in this life are unique. But again, names are very important. And we have some examples, for example, in the Torah, where God will change names when somebody's mission changed. I would say the most famous examples are perhaps Abraham, that he was born Avram. But eventually God said, you are not going to be Avram anymore. Now you're going to be Abraham, the father of a nation, because you have a big task in front of you to be the father of the Jewish people. And I can imagine actually Abraham from that day on, looking ahead and feeling the responsibility over his shoulder to be the father and the inspiration for all this new nation of the Jewish people. But at the same time, every day, when somebody will see Abraham on the street, and he will say to him, good morning, Abraham. Good afternoon, Abraham. Good night, Abraham. Every single day that name is said out loud, Abraham will remember his mission. Same goes for Sarah. She was born Sarai, but eventually her name was changed to Sarah, which means princess. Yaakov eventually changed his name to Israel, because Yaakov comes from the root Ekev, which basically means that he was kind of tricky, sneaky, like the heel. Remember, he was born holding the heel of his brother. But then Israel comes from the root Yashar. He learned in life to be Yashar, to be straight. So every time somebody will say the name Israel, he will remember to be straight and to be whole in this life. So going back to this week's Torah reading, we finished the book Shmot, now we have the book of Vayikra. And we have something very interesting, because in the book of Shemot, the book of Exodus, we will see that God is talking to Moses all the time. And it was like an open dialogue when God said to Moses, all the time. It's one of the most famous phrases in the Bible. And God said to Moses, "V'daber Adonai el Moshe lemor." But in this parsha, it said, "Vayikra el Moshe," that God has to specifically call Moses. How is that? Well, perhaps, as I was thinking, perhaps Moses somehow stopped listening. Maybe he was overwhelmed for everything that was coming up in front of him. That God was talking to him, but Moses forgot who he was. He forgot his mission, and he wasn't listening to that voice of God. But God, at that moment, called Moses by name. He reminded Moses who he was and how wonderful was the mission that he had in front of him. Because I believe that every time that we use somebody's name, we are letting them know how special they are, how unique they are, how important they are, and how this world cannot continue without them. And I'm saying this to you because I realize that in these challenging days that we have, most people forgot that they have a name, and they believe that they are just a number. Whenever we have these pandemics or in times of war, people become statistics. They become numbers. And they forget that they are not numbers. They have a name. We have a mission. We have something specific to do in this world. And sometimes we have to be reminded of that. And to be reminded of that, you have to remember your name. Remember who you are. Remember those dreams you used to have. Remember those projects you used to have. Remember that passion that used to move you. And don't give up. when you remember your name, when you know how special you are, when you know how loved you are, how important you are, that will give you the encouragement to keep moving forward, no matter what is around you. And I understand sometimes circumstances have the power to transform our lives, to affect our lives. One of the things that sometimes we let people or circumstances change us for the worse. But when you remember your name, when you remember who you are, and most importantly, when you remember whose you are, that you're a child of God, you will know that you still have a lot to do. God didn't bring you this far to leave you alone. So you should know that you are loved, you are missed, and that you have a lot of things to do in this life. The same way that God called Moses. Maybe this is an invitation for us these coming weeks to pick up the phone and to call somebody else to remind them how important they are. That they are not a number, that they have a name, and they are loved, they are missed, and we count on each one of them to make this world a better world. If you don't like to pick up the phone, send an email, text message, Facebook message, WhatsApp message, Instagram message, or something. Something to let somebody else know how important they are and how unique they are and how much they still can do to make this world a better world. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. And we'd like to let you know that you are loved and you are missed. Let's continue now with Aleinu. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות אדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל עמונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו וגובי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו ופסולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו אחד. This week, we mourn the passing of Sam Minuk, and we offer our heartfelt sympathy to Gary and Cheryl Minuk, Yosel and Lindsay Minuk, Maureen Pollock, and Darlene Francis. We also mourn passing of Barry Fleischer. And we extend our condolences to Gloria and Larry. This week, we also extend our condolences to the families of Ralph Gordon. And this week, we commemorate the yahrzeit of Michael ben Yitzchak, Joseph Wilder, grandfather of David Wilder, Mona Rotkin, mother of Louis Rotkin, Mendel Belsberg, father of Donnie Stern, Trevor Paul, son of Bobby and Elaine Paul, Leon Asper, grandfather of Gail Asper, all of blessed memory. Please join me in the recitation of the words of comfort, the words of the mourner's Kaddish, page 46. Itgadal ve'itgadash shemei rabah, ve'alma divirach hirutei ve'yamlich malchutei, v'chayakon u'vyomechon u'v'chayeh dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yeheh shemei rabah mevorach le'alam u'le'olmei olmaya, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה ושבחתה ונחמתה ואמירם בעלמה ואמרו אמן יהא שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן עושה שלום אמרמיו ויעשה שלום Aleinu v'al kol Israel ve'imru Amen. You may be seated. Again, thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you all for tuning in and for giving us a chance to daven with you. Let's finish the service singing.
Service tonight with Bonnie, 6 o'clock.
Service tonight at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock with Bill Wiseman. And remember, we are having a virtual first Seder. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be streamed from my home. 3 ways for you to tune in. You can register and get a Zoom password so I can see you. Or you can also follow without registration from YouTube or Facebook Live. The chat will be open so you can still interact with me and my family. And remember, you can download the Haggadah that we are going to be using for free from our website, www.nzwinnipeg.ca. It's going to be first Seder, 5:30 p.m. I'm going to start with the Mincha Mariv service, and then 6 o'clock we start with the order of the Seder. It's going to be family-friendly, kids-friendly, and I think you're going to love it. I already connected the piano at home. It's going to be a lot of music, and I may even throw a couple of jokes here and there. So, we have a request that we finish with the same Adon Olam we used last time.
Oh, I had a different one.
Some people say, I've never heard that one before. Do it again.
Okay.
It's almost like the Sharizedek Adon Olam. I don't think anybody else does it. Okay, Adon Olam, page 47. Adon Olam, Asher Malach, Beterem Kol Tzir Nibra. Let Nasa v'chim soko, Azai melech shemo nikra. Adon Olam, Asher malach, Beterem kol zeh nivra. Let Nasa v'chim soko, Azai melech shemo nikra. Ve'acharei kichlot hakol, לבעדו ימלוך נורא, והוא היה, והוא הווה, הוא יהיה ותפארה. אדון עולם, אשר מלך, בטרם כל ציר נברא. להתנסה וכבשו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. והוא אחד ושני, לעם שלו להחבירה, בלי ראשית, בלי תכלית, לא עוד ועם זרע. אדון עולם, אשר מלך, בטרם כל ציר נברא. לעת נסע וקץ כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. והוא אלי וחי גואלי, וצור קבלי ועת צרה. והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, נת כוסית ויום אקרא. Everybody come on! אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל ציר נברא. לעת נסע וקץ כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. בידו הפקיד רוחי, ועת שם והעירה. ואם רוחי גביעתי, אדוני לי ולא ידע. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל ציר נברא. לעת נסע וקץ כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. Shabbat Shalom u'mevorach for everyone. Have a wonderful Shabbat and a wonderful week. Hope to see you all soon. Remember, we have services twice a day, every day of the week. So please tune in and be inspired. Have a wonderful Shabbos.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shkoyach to both of you guys.
And to you too.
Excellent. Check this out, dancing.
Yeah, of course she is.
Well, Arnold and Beverly are having their 53rd anniversary on Thursday.
Remember that for next week.
Anibal, on that, when you do the live stream for Pesach,
Yes,
we should really have a service here because you're
I
doing.
will do it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Good, that's the first thing. Also, are we on WhatsApp? Because you are. Because I'm on. Yeah. Are you on WhatsApp?
Well, I have it, but
Yeah, because the
Let's
four of
get
us.
a chat going.
Yeah, we can do a chat on WhatsApp. 'Cause you don't have to